I know the fight's gonna happen. There's no doubt about it. The thing that kind of sucks to me about the whole situation is that we have some young talent that I believe in the division that have earned their right to fight for those belts, man, and they're being kind of handcuffed at the moment because for whatever reason with negotiations with this big fight.
Somebody threw it out there. I don't know who threw it out there. And I'm not here to throw nobody under the bus. They keep on saying this fight's going to happen. And once again, this fight may happen, but further down the future. So please stop listening to these inaccurate writers. Again, me and Al Heyman is business partners. Me and Al Heyman speak every day. So no one can say I'm with Floyd Mayweather, but I'm not with Al Heyman. No one can say I'm with Al Heyman, but I'm not with Floyd Mayweather. At the end of the day, as of right now, the Spence and Crawford fight is not happening.
Floyd Mayweather said the Crawford-Spence fight won't happen until he says so. He also said it may happen, but it's going to happen in the future. When I first saw Crawford and Spence get together, I think it was a Maurice Hooker fight. Maybe I'm wrong. And they were pumping the fight up. The juices were flowing. I said, I cannot wait to see this fight. Now, years later, I can't just wait to get this fight out the way. Because we got some young talent. We got Boots Ennis, Virgil Ortiz. Those guys are not going to flourish until these guys get out the way. Because, like Tim Bradley said, they got them handcuffed. They got the division unlocked. No one can do anything because these guys got all the 4 belts. And Mayweather said this fight is going to happen in the future. The future could be 2023, 2024. It wouldn't surprise me if both these guys take on another fight before facing each other at this point. I can see Errol Spence fighting Keith Thurman, which he says he don't want to, but Al Heyman runs stuff. If Al Heyman wants him to fight Keith Thurman, he's going to do it. The problem with that is we may not get this fight at all because things happen in boxing. Virgil Ortiz is a good young fighter. Terence Crawford is in his mid-30s. In his last fight, I didn't see any slippage in Terence Crawford. But you know what they say about boxing? It's not like football or basketball. It only takes one night to get old. And you know what's cracked me up? They would say, well, if Terence Crawford can't get the Errol Spence fight, why does he just move up? What happens if Terence Crawford moves up? Then you got Jermell Charlo, and you're in the same position you was at 147. Make it make sense. So don't believe everything you hear, especially with guys who's on social media like you, digging for information. Like Terence Crawford scared, Errol Spence is scared. I don't think any of these fighters are scared to fight each other. My opinion is that the PBC doesn't have the money. I mean, we're getting Thurman, Barrios on pay-per-view, Ruiz, Ortiz on pay-per-view. Those are TV fights. They're not pay-per-view fights. And now we're getting Deontay Wilder and Robert Helenius on pay-per-view for $75 next week. I mean, they can't even give Crawford a guaranteed purse. But they can give Canelo $50 million. And the reason is they know Canelo's going to bring the money in. They don't know about the Spence and Crawford fight. That's just my opinion, my 2 cents. I just hope if these guys choose to face another opponent before facing each other, that it doesn't end up like Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. 2 undefeated champions waited too long to get in the ring and unify titles. And what happens? Joshua gets beat by Ruiz. Deontay Wilder gets beat by Tyson Fury. A super fight we never got to see. Now, of course, the fight can still be made, but it won't be as big as it could have been. Anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beezy, I'm gone.